Welcome everyone to the first class. In today's class, we are going to discuss about how to create our first project in the Wondershare Filmora. And also we are going to discuss about how to import the videos, images and audios in the Wondershare Filmora. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. Before creating the project, you have to select your aspect ratio for your project. For that, you have to select this option. In that, you can see different types of aspect ratios created for your project. You have to select any one of them from the given options. For mostly, we are going to use the aspect ratio that is 16:9. That is the widescreen format. If you want to create your project for the shorts video, you have to select this option that is 9:16 portrait. And after that, you can see the other aspect ratios are given like Instagram, standard, business, cinema and vertical. Also, there are other features available in the Wondershare Filmora. The first one is the instant mode and the second one is the screen record. You can also screen record your display. You can use the AI to convert your text into video. After that, you can see the AI text based editing. And the other options are AI copywriting, instant cutter, auto reframe, after that auto beat sting, and the last one is the avatar presentation. So these are the features you can also try in the Wondershare Filmora. So let's get into the project. For that, you have to select the new project option. So this is the GUI of the Wondershare Filmora. In that, you can see different types of features are available in Wondershare Filmora. So the first one is the media, and the second one is the stock media, and the third one is the audio, and the fourth one is the titles, and the fifth one is the transitions, and the sixth one is the effects, and the seventh one is the stickers, and the last one is the templates. In the timeline, you can see different types of options like undo, redo, delete, cut, copy paste and the text options. In the right side, you can see different kinds of options like Filmora Copilot, render preview, and add marker for your video, and also record a voiceover, and also create an audio mixer for your project. After that, you can see the last option that is shrink or extend the timeline. You can use this option to increase or decrease your timeline. So let's discuss about how to import our video, images and the audio in the timeline of the Wondershare Filmora. For that, you have to double click this option. In that, I'm going to drag and drop all the files for my project. For that, you have to select all the files and select open. So it is one of the very easy simple process to import our project. After importing all the files, you have to drag and drop these files into your timeline. For that, you have to select any one of the video. After that, you have to drag and drop this into your timeline. So you can see the video is imported in your timeline. So if you want to increase the timeline, you have to select this option. You can view that the timeline increases, also the video is also increases. So you can view the video by selecting the space button.
You think this is funny? No? It's probably not, right?
So it is one of the way to drag the video into the timeline. After that, we are going to drag the images into our timeline. For that, you have to select any one of your image. You have to drag and drop into your timeline. So you can see the image is dragged into your timeline. So you can also move the images wherever you want. After that, we are going to drag the audio into our timeline. For that, you have to select your audio file and drag into your timeline below the video. So this is the format of the timeline. The first one goes to the image and the second one goes to the video and the last one goes to the audio. So you can also increase the images. You can also increase or decrease your image length. Decrease your video length along your audio. You have to select the video and select decrease. So this is the perfect for the timeline. So that's it. In today's class, we are discuss about how to create our first project in the Wondershare Filmora, and also we have discussed about how to drag and drop the images, videos and the audios into the timeline of our project. So in the next class, we are going to do the basic operations like cut, copy, paste, duplicate and other options in the Wondershare Filmora. So let's see you in the next class. Welcome everyone to the second class. In today's class, we are going to do the basic operations like cut, copy, paste in the Wondershare Filmora. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. So let's discuss about how to cut your video or image or audio in the Wondershare Filmora. For that, you have to select the timeline for cutting your video. After that, you have to select your video and select this button, that is the cut option. You have to select this option and select cut. After that, you can see the video is splitted in half. So you don't want any one of the splitted half, you have to select the delete button. After that, the video is deleted. And the second operation we are going to discuss is about the undo. We are going to undo the changes we are done in the previous option. For that, you have to select Ctrl Z. After that, you can see the video we are deleted in the previous operation, that is cut. It is undone and again it's shown in our timeline. So these are the two operations we have discussed. The first one is the cut operation. For that, you have to select the timeline. After that, you have to select the cut option. If you don't want any one of the splitted half, you have to select the delete button. So if you want to regain the deleted clip, you have to select the Ctrl Z. After that, we are going to discuss about the third operation, that is copy. For the copy, you have to select the video in the timeline. After that, you have to select the Ctrl C and Ctrl V. In that, you can see our video is copied again in our timeline. If you want to delete this, you have to select the delete button. So these are the three operations we have discussed. The first one is the cut, and the second one is the undo, and the third one is the copy. For the copy, you have to select the video in the timeline and select Ctrl C and Ctrl V. In the fourth operation we are going to discuss is about the duplicate. So duplicate is also one of the same as the copy. For that, you have to again select the video and select Ctrl V. And the fifth operation we are going to discuss is about the redo. So for the redo, you have to select Ctrl Y. So that's it. In today's class, we have discussed about the basic operations in the Wondershare Filmora like cut, copy, paste, and duplicate, undo and redo. So in the next class, we are going to discuss about the video settings in the Wondershare Filmora. So let's see you in the next class. What are the features available in the video settings of the Wondershare Filmora? So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. For the video settings, you have to select the video in your timeline. After that, you have to double click the video. In that, you can see the aspect ratio for your project. If your RAM is very weak, you have to select the 1:4 quality. If you have more RAM and graphics card for your render quality, you have to select the full quality. After that, you can see the other options in the video settings, that is the video, audio, color and the speed. In the video settings, you have 4 different options. The first one is the basic, and the second one is the mask, and the third one is the AI tools, and the fourth one is the animation. We are going to discuss one by one. For the first option in the transform, that is the scale. If you want to zoom your video, you have to select the X and Y position. If you don't want to zoom the video, you have to decrease the X and Y position. For this settings, it is one of the best for our project. After that, you can see the rotate option. For that, you have to increase the rotation option if you want. If you don't want the rotate option, we are discussed in the previous class, that is the undo option. For that, you have to select the Ctrl Z. And the other option available in the basic is the flip. If you want to flip horizontal or vertical for your video, you have to select this option. So in that, you can see there are 4 options available in the flip option. If you want any one of the options, you have to use any one of them. So I don't want any one of the options for my video. For that, I am going to use the Ctrl Z option, that is undo. So after that you can see other options available, that is composting. For the composting there are two options available. The first one is the blend mode and the second one is the opacity. If you have any overlay or any other backgrounds for your video, you have to select this option. For that there are few options available. The first one is the darken, and the second one is the multiply, and the third one is the color burn, and the fourth one is the linear burn, and the fifth one is the lighten, and the sixth one is the screen, and the last one is the color dodge. For the second option, that is the opacity. If you want to decrease your opacity like this, you have to decrease the opacity. If you want to increase your opacity, you have to increase into the 100%. After that you can see the other option, that is the background. If you want to blur your background, you have to choose this option. For that you can see the types of options like blur, color and the pattern. For that we are going to use the blur option. In that you can see different styles of blur like basic blur, direction blur, grainy blur and color blur and the radial blur. You can use any one of the blur options for your video. For after that you can see the most important useful feature of the Wondershare Filmora, that is the auto enhance. So it is automatically enhances your video like adjusting the brightness, adjusting the contrasts, hue, saturations for your perfect video corrections. So you can also increases the amount of auto enhance for your video. At last we are going to discuss about the last option, that is the drop shadow. If you want to drop any shadows for your video, you can use this option for your project. You can also see the different options like default, soft, tiled and projections. After that we are going to discuss about what are the options available in the mask. In that you can see different types of options like rectangle, circle, parallel lines, linear, love and the star. For that I am going to use the rectangle option. So in that you can see the rectangle is masked in my video. You can also increase the scale of the mask or decrease the scale of the mask wherever you want. Also you can increase the width and height for your mask operation. You can see the other options like blur strength and the radius. You can also increase and decrease these options. So these are the options available in the mask. You can also try these options in the Wondershare Filmora. After that we are going to discuss about the newly added feature of the Wondershare Filmora, that is AI tools. So this tool is very useful for if you want more advanced options in the videos, you can use this option. For the first option we are going to discuss is about the chroma key. The chroma key is very useful for the YouTube content creator if they are using any green screen or any other backgrounds in their video. For that I am going to show you an example how to use the chroma key. So this is the green screen for the subscribe button. If you want to remove the green screen, you have to select the chroma key. After selecting the chroma key, you can see the green screen is removed from your background. So this is the very important feature for the content creators who are using green screen for their videos. After that we are going to discuss about the other option, that is AI portrait. If you select this option, it automatically removes the background of the video. You can see the image is separated from the video background. You can also increase the thickness for your images. If you want more thickness, you have to select the default one, that is 0%. So you can also view the video, that is the image is separated from the video background. So this is the one of the very useful for if you want to remove the video background. It is one of the very simple process. If you don't want this option, you have to uncheck this option. After that we are going to discuss about the other option, that is smart cutout. You have to click this option. So this option is very useful for if you want to remove a particular object or particular image from your video background, you have to select this option. So you can also see this option in other video editors like CapCut or Allied Motion or any other video editors. For that this option is also available in the Wondershare Filmora. So if you want to remove a particular object from the video, you have to select this option. Remove the images from your video. After selecting the image, you have to select this option. So you have to wait for the process to complete to remove your video. So it is one of the way to remove our image from the background of the video. So after that, we are going to discuss about the other options available in the AI tools. That is motion tracking. If you want to track any one of the motion along with the image or along with any other images, you have to select this option. So it automatically starts motion track for your video. So if you recorded the video with the shaky hands, it automatically stabilizes your video for your project. For that, it is very useful for if you record the video with the shaky hands or shaky videos. And the last option, that is the lens correction. So you can use the lens correction for your project. In that, you can select any one of the models for your project. There are few options available, that is GoPro Hero 7, GoPro Hero 6 and other options of the GoPro or Sony FTR X3000. So you can also choose any one of the options for your video. At last, we are going to discuss about the last feature of the video settings, that is the animation. So if you want animations for your video, you have to select any one of the options. There are few options available. The first one is the fade in, and the second one is the fade out, and the third one is the pause, and the fourth one is the slide right, and the fifth one is the slide up, and the sixth one is the vortex in, and the seventh one is the vortex out, and the eighth one is the zoom in, and the last one is the zoom out. Other options like you can also choose in the present motions legacy. In that you can see the boom option, the bounce to boost, and other options are available. You can also try any one of the features for your video. So that's it. In today's class, we are discussed about what are the features available in the video settings of the Wondershare Filmora. In the upcoming class, we are going to discuss about the features like color and speed for your video settings. So let's see you in the next class. Welcome everyone. In today's class, we are going to discuss about what are the features available in the audio settings of the Wondershare Filmora. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. There are two options available in the Wondershare Filmora for the audio settings. For the first, we are going to discuss how to extract the audio from the video settings. For that, you have to select the video. After that, you have to select right click. In that, you can see that detach audio options. For that, you have to select this option. After that, you can see the audio is extracted from the video. And the second option, that is drag and drop your audio file in the timeline of the Wondershare Filmora. For that, you have to select the audio file and drag into the timeline. For the audio settings, I am going to show you an AI which will be very useful for the enhancing your audio quality for your project. For the AI website, that is the Adobe Enhance. So this Adobe Enhance AI website is very useful for if you want to increase the quality and enhance your voice audio settings. You have to use this AI website. For that, you have to select the files and drag and drop and changes your audio settings into the high quality audio settings. After that, you have to select the audio settings for your project. In that, you can see there are two options available. The first one is the audio and the second one is the speed. In the audio settings, there are few options available. The first one is the adjustment. In the adjustment, the first one is the auto normalization. So you have to select this option. So this option is very useful for if you have any background noises like insects or any other car or any other vehicle sounds, it automatically decreases the sound and increases your audio quality. So you can also increase the volume for your project. You can also try other options available. The first one is the sound balance, and the second one is the fade in and the fade out, and the third option is the pitch sound, and the fourth option is the audio ducking, and the last option is the equalizer. So these are the options available in the adjustment. So denoise is very important feature for if you have any background noises or any other background vehicle sounds, you have to decrease the sound for your audio quality. For that, you have to select the AI speech enhancement. If you select this option, it automatically removes all the background noises in your audio quality. You can also see the other noises like wind removal and the normal denoise. So if you have any mouth breathing noise or any other sound of a fan or any other vehicle sound, you have to select wind removal option. So you can also see other removal options like hum removal, hiss removal. So these are the options available in the audio settings. You can choose any one of the settings for your perfect audio quality. After that, we are going to discuss about the second option, that is speed. In the speed, it is one of the same as the audio and video speed. If you increase the speed of the audio, it automatically decreases the length of the audio. If you decrease the speed of the audio, it automatically enlarges the audio. So you can also see the duration and the reverse speed. If you want to reverse the audio, you have to choose this option. Also, you can see the ripple edit and the maintain pitch. So in the today's class, we are discuss about what are the features available in the audio settings of the Wondershare Filmora. So in the upcoming class, we are going to discuss about how to create intro for our project. So if you are a YouTube content creator or any other social media content creator, you have to create intro for your video. For that, we are going to discuss in the upcoming class. So let's see you in the next class. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the features like color and speed for your video settings. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. For the first, we are going to discuss the color settings. In that you can see there are few options like basics, HSL, curves and the color wheels. So you can choose any one of the color settings for your video project. For the first, we are going to discuss the basic. In that you can see the presets available for your project. So there are more presets available for your project. The first one is the My preset and the second one is also the My preset. The third one is the Surya Sai. You can choose any one of the options for your video. You can also see the changes when I set the presets for my video. So you can choose any one of the presets for your video. So I am choosing the My presets option, that is the default one. After that, we are going to discuss about the second option, that is the LUT. In the LUT preset, you can see different types of presets available. So you can choose Cyberpunk LUT for your video. Also, you can choose any one of the presets for your video. So it consists of different kinds of presets for your video. You can see the Harry Potter, Gravity, Game of Thrones, Dark Film, Cool Film, and the Batman and the B&W film, that is the black and white film, and the 007, that is James Bond film. So you can choose any one of them. You can also load your LUT for your project. For that, you have to download any one of the LUT in the Google Chrome or any other websites. After that, you have to import that LUT in your video. For our project, I am going to use the Game of Thrones. So you can also select the strength for your video. After that, we are going to discuss about the other option, that is the color. In the color, there are few options like temperature. You can also select the temperatures for your video. For the most, you have to choose the default one. For the tint, you can also use the tint for your video. And the most important feature for the color is the vibrance and the saturation. If you increase the vibrance for your video, you can see the differences changed in your video. You can also increase the saturation for your video. So it is the one of the way to beautify our videos. In the light, you can see the options like exposure. If you want more exposure, you have to select this option. If you want more brightness, you have to select this option. If you want more contrast or shadow, you have to increase or decrease this. After that, you can see there's other options like adjust. So it is one of the best for if you are creating the video with more quality and more HD quality, you have to select the sharpen option. In that, you can see if I increase the sharpen option, you can also see the image is more sharp for my video quality. Last option, that is the color match. So if you select the color match, it automatically color matches the images or other videos color for your project. So these are the options are available in the basics. And the second one is the HSL. You can also increase the hue or decrease the hue for your video. For the color, you can also choose any one of the color. If you want to increase the yellow color more in your video, you have to increase these options. If you want to increase the blue color in your video, you have to select the blue color, and also you have to increase the blue color for your video. After that, you can see the curves for your video. If you want to change the color grading for your video, you have to select the curves. In that, if you changes the curve, it automatically changes the color for your video. At last, we are going to discuss the color wheels. In that, you can also choose the color wheel for your color grading. So if you select these options, you can also see the color changes in your video. So that's it. We have completed the color options. After that, we are going to discuss the speed for our project. If you want to increase the speed and decrease the speed for your video, you have to select this option. After that, you can see the timeline for the speed option. If you increase this timeline, you can see the video is shrunken. If you decrease the speed option, you can see the video is enlarged. You can also see the duration is also increased. If you want to reverse the video, you have to select the reverse speed. If you select this option, the video will be reversed. So you can also view other options available in the speed options, that is ripple edit, maintain pitch, and also you can see the AI frame interpolation. So that's it. In today's class, we have discussed about the features like color and the speed for our video settings. So in the next class, we are going to discuss about the audio settings for our project. So let's see you in the next class. Hello everyone, in today's class we are going to discuss about how to create intro for your project. If you are a YouTube content creator or any other social media creator, you have to create intro for your project. For that we are going to discuss that topic in our class. So let's get started. For creating the intro, you have to select the title option. In that you have to select the titles. After that you can see different options available for your project. In that you have to select the cinematic. In the cinematic, there are few other options available for creating your intros. We are going to choose the best options for your project. For that, we are going to select any one of the options. Like, if you like any one of the options for your project, you have to select that options for your project. So I am going to select any one of the intros for my project. So I am going to select this option. After that, you have to double click the intro. In that you can see the different layers for your project. For the first layer, we are going to remove the text and add our text for our project. For that, I am going to add Udemy course. In the second layer, I am going to add my text, that is video editing. After that, you have to align the text for your intro. If you want to change the text, you have to select any one of the options in the given text options. So if you want to decrease the font size, you have to type your font size in the Wondershare Filmora. After that, you can see the presets for your text. In that you can select any one of the presets. Available in the Wondershare Filmora. So other options also available in the word art. In that you can see other options like in that you can select any one of the options. For that I am going to select this option. After that you can also see the transform option. In that you can also select the scale for your text. So these are the options available in the basic features. In the second one you can see the animations like in, out and the loop. You can also see the animations like typewriter, fade, disappear, leap, other characters. If you want to choose any one of the options, you have to download the video first. After that, you can also view the animations in your video. So you can also select the zoom in option or zoom out option for your project. After creating the intro for your project, you have to select the space bar to view your intro. So that's it. In today's class, we have discussed about how to create intro for our project. In the upcoming class, we are going to discuss about how to create title for our project. If you are an YouTube content creator, you have to create title for your video. For that, we are going to discuss that title in our next class. So let's see you in the next class. Welcome everyone. In today's class, we are going to discuss about how to create our title in the Wondershare Filmora. If you are a YouTube content creator or any other social media content creator, you have to create titles for your video. For that, we are going to discuss that topic in our class. So let's get started. For creating the title for your project, you have to select these title options. In that, you can see different types of titles for your project. So in that, you can select any one of the options available in the titles. For that, I am going to use the trending options. You can select any one of the titles for creating your project. For that, I am going to use any one of the titles. In that, I am going to select this title for my project. For that, you have to drag the title in the timeline of your video, above the video. After that, you have to double click the title. You have to change the text for your project. You can also change the font for your project. If you want any one of the fonts available in the Wondershare Filmora, you can also select any one of the fonts. You can also increase and decrease your font size. You can also change the font style for your project. So these are the options available in the basics of the titles. In the animation, you can also see the in and out loop animations like typewriting, typewriter and appearing, jump from typewriter, fade and typewriter, zoom in 1, zoom in 2, zoom out. There are many options available for your animations. You can select any one of the animations if you want animations in your titles. So I don't want animations in my title. If you want, you can select these options. You can also see the scale options. If you want more scaling, you have to select increase or decrease. So that's it. In today's class, we are discussed about how to create titles for our project. In that, you can see different kinds of titles available in the Wondershare Filmora. You can select any one of the titles in the given options. So in the next class, we are going to discuss about how to create lower thirds for our project. If you want to give instruction for your viewers for your video, you have to create lower thirds for your project. For that, we are going to discuss that topic in the upcoming class. Welcome everyone. In today's class, we are going to discuss about how to create lower thirds for your video. So lower thirds is very useful for if you want to give instructions for your viewers, you have to create lower thirds. For that, we are going to discuss that topic in today's class. So let's get started. For creating the lower thirds, you have to select the title option. In that, you have to select the lower thirds in the title options. After selecting that option, you can see different kinds of features available for your lower thirds. You can choose any one of them for your project. If you like any one of the lower thirds, you have to select that lower third and drag into your timeline. So you can view the lower third is available in your timeline. After that, you have to double click the lower third and then you have to replace the text. So you can also increase and decrease the font size. So you can also choose any one of the fonts for your project. Also, you can choose any one of the font styles for your project. So the lower thirds is very useful for if you want to give instructions for your viewers, you can choose the lower thirds. After that, you have to select the space bar to view the lower thirds is perfectly for your project or not. If the lower third is not suitable for your project, you can choose any one of the lower thirds for your project. If you like any one of them, you can choose any one of the projects. So that's it. In today's class, we have discussed about how to create lower thirds for our project. In the upcoming class, we are going to discuss about how to create transitions for our project. Welcome everyone. In today's class, we are going to discuss about how to create transitions in our video. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. For creating the transitions, you have to first split the video in half. For that, you have to select the video and then you have to select the cut option. And then you can select the transition for your video. For the transitions, you have to select the transition option. In that, you can see different types of transitions available in the Wondershare Filmora. So there are many transitions like trending, basics, zoom, brush, linear, horror. In that, you can view the transitions in the Wondershare Filmora. If you like any one of the transition, you have to drag the transition in the splitted half of the timeline. After that, you have to view the transition is perfectly placed or not. I'm going to show you another method for creating the transition. For that, I'm going to use the second video and then I'm going to drag that video in the timeline. After that, you have to select the transition. In that, you have to select any one of the transition. You have to drag the transition in the splitted half. After that, you have to view the transition is perfectly placed or not.
Really? That's
So that's it. In today's class, we have discussed about how to create transitions for our project. So in the upcoming class, we are going to discuss about how to create effects for your project. So there are a lot of effects in the Wondershare Filmora. We are going to discuss that effects in the upcoming class. Welcome everyone. In today's class, we are going to discuss about how to create effects in the Wondershare Filmora. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. For creating the effect, you have to select this effects option in the Wondershare Filmora. In that, you can see different types of effects available in the Wondershare Filmora. So like the trending video effects. In the video effects also, you can see different types of options. The basics, shake, glitch, AI, portrait, flicker, blur, zoom, light particles, opening magnifier, starburst, distortion, multi-screen, AR stickers, and filters. In the filters also, you can see different types of options like basic, mono, Instagram. You can see the Instagram LUT packs for your project. In the cinematics, you can also see the cinematic LUTs and the filters for your project. We are discussed in the previous class like cyberpunk classes, Hong Kong, and many other features available in the filters. And the overlays, you can see the overlays for your project like border, lens flare. If you want to select any one of the borders for your project, you can see the border is available. So we are going to discuss these features one by one, but only the important features only. Remove black background and pick focus color, black and white noise, sunset lamp, human upright, old photo. If you want to change your image into the old photo, you have to select this option. So there are many trending features available in the Wondershare Filmora. And in the video settings, you can see the auto enhance feature. It automatically enhances the features we are discussed in the previous class. So if you want to glow your video, you have to drag and drop the effects in the video timeline. You can see the video is glowing. If you want to decrease these settings, you have to double click. After that, you can see the effects option applied for our project. In that, you can also decrease the radius and decrease the noises. If you don't want these options, you have to select the Control Z. After that, you can see the changes are reversed. So you can also see the mask options, noise, textures, mosaic. So mosaic is very useful for if you want to blur any passwords or any other important messages you have shown in that video. You can also use this option to blur these passwords or any other text. For that, you have to select the blur option. You can also select blur. You can also increases and decreases the width and height of the mosaic blur. After that, in that you can see the AI portrait. If you want to clone your video, you have to select this option. Before that, you have to download that.
it is funny. It's a hoot.
You can see that image is cloned by using this effect. In the filters, you can see the Instagram LUTs. If you want to create videos for the Instagram, you can also select any one of the LUT available in the Instagram. So you can see the changes available in the video. If you don't want that changes, you have to select Ctrl Z. So these are the features available in the filters. If you have to select any one of the filter, you can select these features. After that, we are going to see the overlay. In the overlay, if you have any overlays for your project, you have to drag and drop the overlay in the timeline of your video. So if you like any one of the overlays, you have to drag and drop that overlay in your project. So you can see different types of overlays are available in the Filmora video settings. If you want border for your project, you can select any one of the borders for your project. After that, we are going to discuss about the other feature like audio effects. In the voice filters, there are few options available. The first one is the echo and the second one is the lobby and other options.
Hit play on your imagination.
If you want to change the audio like hacker, you can choose this option. At last, we are going to discuss about the last effect, that is Boris effects. You can see the most important one, that is image restoration. So if you want to remove the noises or any other sharpness for your video or any images, you have to select this and drag and drop into the timeline of your video. So that's it. In today's class, we have discussed about what are the features available in the effects section of the Wondershare Filmora. So there are many features available in the effects of the Wondershare Filmora. You have to try these effects one by one in your own video editing hours. So in the upcoming class, we are going to discuss about how to create subscribe button or any other follow button or any other social media buttons for your project. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in the upcoming class. Social media buttons like subscribe button, follow button, like button, comments button. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. For creating these social media stickers, you have to select the sticker options available in the Wondershare Filmora. For that, you can see different types of options available in the Wondershare Filmora. In the sticker option, there are many features available. The first one is the trending and the second one is the social media. In the social media, you can see the subscribe button, share button, like button, follow button and other buttons available in the social media. And the third one is the emoji. You can choose any one of the emojis for your project. If you want any arrow buttons for your project, you can choose any one of them. And the fifth one is the heart. You can choose any one of the hearts for your project.
I'm sorry. It is funny. It's a hoot.
And the sixth one is the subscribe. It contains full of subscribe and follow buttons for the social media content. Next one is the like button. It contains different types of like buttons for your project. And other options are available in the lightning, new year, birthday, firework, fire. For creating the effects, for creating the stickers, first you have to download that sticker. Other options like smoke, memes. You can also create memes stickers for your project, which are available in the Wondershare Filmora.
I'm sorry. It is funny. It's a hoot.
And the shapes. And there are many other features available in the Wondershare Filmora. You can also see the cinematic features stickers. So lightning, realistic fire particle, superhero animations.
I'm sorry. It is
So you can see the Ghost Rider.
that you don't get why we need this.
So there are many features available. So you have to try these features one by one in your video editing hours. for our class, I am going to discuss about how to create social media buttons. For that, you have to select the social media. We are going to create the subscribe button. For that, you have to select the subscribe button. After that, you have to drag and drop the subscribe button.
I'm sorry. It is.
So after that, we are going to select the like button or share button for our project. For the like, you can see the like. In that, you have to select the like button.
You don't get why we need this.
Tony, maybe this might.
After that, we are going to discuss about how to create comments for our project. So in the comments, you have to search for the comments. So you can see the comment option is available.
It's so
But-
terrible.
This could have been avoided if you hadn't played with something you don't
No.
understand.
So there are many other features available in the Wondershare Filmora which are not available in the other video editing softwares. So that's it. In the today's class, we are discuss about how to create social media buttons like subscribe button, like button, or the other buttons available in the sticker option of the Wondershare Filmora. You can also use the emoji buttons also. If you want emojis, you can also choose the emojis for your project. So in the upcoming class, we are going to discuss about the last feature available in the Wondershare Filmora, that is the templates. Welcome everyone. In today's class, we are going to discuss about what are the features available in the templates of the Wondershare Filmora. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. For creating the templates, you have to select the template option in the Wondershare Filmora. In that, you can see different types of templates available in the Wondershare Filmora. The first one is the trending, and the second one is the cinematic, and the third one is the logo reveal, and the fourth one is the intros, and the fifth one is the festivals, and the sixth one is the business, and the seventh one is the Valentine's Day, and the eighth one is the subscribe, and the ninth one is the end screen. So if you want to create any countdowns for your project, you can choose the templates for your project. So there are many countdowns available in the Wondershare Filmora. So if you are creating any game channels, you can choose these options. So there are many features available in the game options. We are going to discuss few options available in the templates of the project. The first one is the cinematic. In that, you can see the intros and titles for your project. After that, you have to drag and drop the template in your project. You have to select the edit button. So if you want to change the text, you have to select the text. In that, you have to select the text options. You have to replace that text with the preferable text of your own choice. After changing all the text, you have to select the save button. Then you can see the changes available in the templates of your title. So there are many other options. You can choose any one of them. After that, we are going to discuss the second option, that is the logo reveal. So logo reveal is very useful for if you are creating an YouTube channel which contains the logo intro. You have to select these options for your project. If you like any one of the logo reveal, you have to drag and drop into your timeline. After that, you have to double click the template. In that, you have to select the text. You have to replace the text with your channel or any other text for your project. After changing the text, you have to select the save. You can see the changes available in the logo reveal. So there are many beautiful features available in the logo reveal of the Wondershare Filmora. So that's it. In today's class, we have discussed about what are the features and the options available in the templates of the Wondershare Filmora. So there are many features available in the templates of the Wondershare Filmora. You have to try it. So you have to try one by one in your free time. So in the upcoming class, we are going to discuss about how to create end credits or outro for our project. So let's see you in the next class about how to create end credits or outro for our project. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. So let's get started. For creating the end credits, you have to select the titles in the Wondershare Filmora. After that, you can select any one of the end credits available in the openers. In the openers, you can see the outro or end credit available for your project. For that, I am going to use this end credit for my project. After selecting the end credit, you have to drag and drop the end credits in the timeline of your project. For editing the end credits, you have to double click the end credit. In that, you can replace the text for your project. After that, you can also change the font size and font for our project. So there are many other end credits available in the Wondershare Filmora. You can select any one of them for your preferable choice. For that only, I am selecting these options, which is very perfect for my project. So that's it. In today's class, we are discuss about how to create end credits or outro for our project. So in the upcoming class, we are going to discuss about the final class, that is how to export the video in the Wondershare Filmora. So let's see you in the next class. How to export our video in the Wondershare Filmora video editor. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in today's class. After editing all the changes in the Wondershare Filmora, you have to export the video in high quality. For that, we have to select the export option in the Wondershare Filmora. In that, you can see different types of export options available in the Wondershare Filmora. The first one is the local, and the second one is the device, and the third one is the YouTube. If you have any YouTube channel, you can also export that video in the YouTube channel, and the TikTok, and the VMO, and the DVD. So for that, we are going to use the local option. In that, you have to type your project name. After that, you have to select your project folder. For that, you have to select this option. You have to select the folder for your project. After that, you have to select the project settings. In that, you can see the different options of the quality. The first one is the lower, and the second one is the recommended, and the third one is the higher. We are going to choose the higher options. In that, you can see the resolutions. You can choose any one of the resolution for your choice. You can also select the FPS for your project, and also you can select the encoder for your project. There are two encoders, H264 and the MPEG-4, and also you can see the other options available. After that, you have to select the apply option. In that, after selecting all the changes, you have to select the export option. So you have to wait for the Wondershare Filmora to export your video. After the completion of your video, you have to select the open folder option. In that, you can see your edited video is available in the folder. You have to open the folder. So you can see the edited video is available in your folder.
It's probably not, right? This is very careful. Is it so? Is it so?
Tony, maybe this might not be the time.
Really? That's
So that's it. In today's class, we have discussed about how to export the video in the Wondershare Filmora. So this is the completion of the video editing class with the Wondershare Filmora video editor. Different classes we are discussed about how to create the project in the Wondershare Filmora and how to import the videos, audios and images in the Wondershare Filmora. After that we are discussed about how to do the basic operations like cut, copy, paste and other options. After that we have discussed the two settings like audio settings and the video settings. After that we have discussed about how to create titles, intros and the stickers, effects, transitions, lower thirds, all other features available in the Wondershare Filmora. At last we have discussed about how to export the video in the Wondershare Filmora. Hope you learned something from this course, because Wondershare Filmora is very useful for the beginners who are first trying to edit their video in their lifetime. For that only I will show you all the ways for creating and editing your video. In the upcoming course, I am going to discuss about the other video editing softwares like CapCut, Adobe Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve and other video editing softwares. Hope I can see you in the upcoming courses taught by me.